my lovely earth signs. We're going to start off with Taurus, and we're going to be doing your summer energy read. If you find that you want an extended read, my information is in the description box if you want a summer read personally for you. All right. In any event, we're going to pull some energy cards of what we can expect, and this will be the deck we are working with. So we are going to, now for some of you, I see an invitation is going to be extended. It looks like a casual invitation. They're actually showing me a stork with a picnic basket. So it looks like maybe an invitation to enjoy a meal with somebody. I see that. For some of you, Taurus, it's an invitation. All right, so we have lunar magic, lunar strength. Okay, so this is the information, or this is the energy that is coming in for the month of June. So this is what's going to be coming in. And what I'm picking up here for this energy is illumination. It looks like something, once again, I'm getting that invitation. Getting swept away with, because the moon controls your emotions. So it's that lunar magic. And I feel that it's got something to do with an invitation that's being extended to you, Taurus, that may sweep you off your feet. It feels like magic. I'm actually feeling that. It feels like magic. It's like, it's with the orchids, it's something that's opening that I'm feeling that it's almost intoxicating how well it goes. All right, it's like an intoxicating meat. All right, so we've got, oh, actually, you know what? They just said intuitive whispers. So we're going to go with the intuitive whispers. So you have the opportunity, Taurus, to accept an invitation that is going to be extended. Okay, so this is intuitive journaling. So this is something else that you will be picking up on in the summer. It will be getting more in touch with your intuition, your dreams, channeling energies. But I feel more along the lines of everything is heightened during this time, and you're going to want to, like for some of you, this intense energy is going to bring on urges to write poetry, write music lyrics. It's writing your emotions and how you feel. I definitely see the light, the opportunities that it's going to bring you. So I feel like this, it could be more than one invitation for some of you. Now I see why they call it lunar strength, because it does have the tendency, even now feeling it, to sweep you away. So journaling will help you to keep it grounded. And I do feel that you will need to keep it grounded and not get lost and swept away in something that, with lunar, it could be an illusion. So that's something you want to keep in mind. It could feel so right, so beautiful. The aroma from the flowers, you know, the strength of, you know, this union or potential. I think it has the tendency to bring out something that you've been longing for, and it might sweep you away. So the intuitive journaling will actually be there for your protection, to keep you grounded and help you realize some things. I believe it'll come out. So just don't be swept away, because you got to remember the not everything is shown brightly with the moon. Even though it could be bright, there's still shadows. So, you know. All right, so we have the Two of Swords. So this energy is going to bring you to a crossroads, and there's going to be a choice you have to make in the month of June. Could be the invitation itself. So we had the Ace of Cups flip out. When it flipped out in the reverse. So the Ace of Cups is the spark of love, but this is something to do with, it puts you at a crossroads about love. There's a decision that you have to make, and you're not wanting to, quite honestly. So July, you have the Eight of Swords. So you are carrying this over to where you're basically, what I'm getting here is you're finding reasons, limitations. For some of you, it's disassociation. You're trying to hide from making a decision. Let's see what else July brings. So we have the Two of Pentacles, because you're desperately, once again, the twos, you're desperately trying to find balance between what you desire and responsibilities. So it's freedom and responsibility. And it's got you in your head with that Eight of Swords for the month of July. All right, so August, we're looking at Temperance, which is patience, and the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands was on its side as well, and so was patience. So what this is I can't take it as August. I have to take it as advice for July. August, you're definitely going to be on the fence still, but I have to take it as advice, because the Six of Wands looks like, you know, you make your mind up. It's kind of wishy-washy. You're on the fence, but you think you've made your mind up, but you're being patient because you're not exactly sure. And Spirit is saying, you know, this isn't in the upright. So it's basically with Temperance, staying focused and determined, but the hollow victory and everything, it's on its side. So what I have to say to this is you're definitely, you know, not staying focused. You're not determined. In fact, you're just on the fence, and that's exactly how I read it, is you're on the fence. You haven't attained the victory yet. So let's see what the energy is. Whoa, cards are jumping. So for August, you have the Hierophant. So it is a blended union. It feels like something higher, spiritual, almost like a union that was meant to be, but with it comes pain. It's the Three of Swords. So there could be more than one person involved. It may be a choice between two. It could be heartache, ascending and rising above heartache or past heartaches. Apply it as it fits. Could be a third party, or it could be rising above pain from the past. Seems to be what you're doing in August. It's about a blended union. It's about an ascension and moving up, moving higher. Let's see what August going into September looks like for you, Taurus. And you have, the King of Swords. So that's kind of a cold energy right there. It means you're overthinking. You're being analytical. You're trying to weigh all your options. So this energy of being swept off your feet, June and July, it's putting you into a trajectory of, you know, having to make a decision, and you're not really wanting to. You're on the fence about it. But going from August into September, you're definitely overthinking and being analytical, and you're overthinking it to death. And it's causing you to withdraw and be a little cold about it. So let's see. Let me pull an Akashic so I can give you some advice or that Spirit can give you some advice on how to handle this situation. And no, I'm not reading all those. So let's do this, because that was my mistake. All right, rising above for the potential energies about the past. It's rising above the victim mindset. You feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative things. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. So these are people, those are for this advice is for the group that was hanging on to heartache from the past and, you know, always being in that victim mentality. You know, holding on to something painful is only going to attract something more painful. For the other group that was, you know, overthinking, 1111, overthinking, being analytical, wanting to move on, trying to decide between, you know, freedom and responsibility. We've got reward and recognition, which, congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. So this means that, or the way I'm taking it, is that there will be a victory. So remember, we had that 6 of Wands, but it was on its side, so it's going to turn upright. By the time September rolls through, it's going to turn upright, and it's going to be a victory because you're going to overcome. And I believe the way I'm feeling it is, yes, you were overthinking and you were analyzing freedom and responsibility, but the way that I'm getting is that there's going to be something that triggers you. It could be from that temperance and having patience and waiting to see and make sure you had all the information. But I think there's going to be something that triggers you or something that's revealed that helps you understand that, you know, and you're able to make the right decision for you. And I believe that's what it's going to boil down to, because remember, you're swept off your feet, and then things start to go in a direction of where you start to feel pushed into making a decision. But temperance stepped in on its side and said, have patience, because one, it's too soon. You know, it could be just like, you know, what they're showing me is like Grease, the movie, is a summer love. You don't know. So flow with it. And I believe by September, you will have the answer. All right. So if you want elaboration, if this feels like it's your read, but you need more information, or you want a personal read for your summer energy, my information is in the contacts. Thank you so much, and we are going to move to the next read. All right, this is going to be for Virgo, my lovely Virgos, for your summer energy, and we are going to pull you a heroes for the theme, the energy of what you can expect. Okay, somebody else had this too. I can't remember who, but flip it upside down. Your belief systems may be challenged at the beginning of this summer, and it feels more along the lines of Virgo, you tend to like it organized. Something's going to come in and shake up your structure, your daily routine. It's going to throw you off kilter a little bit. There may be some information that totally takes you out of your comfort zone. And I got message from the third eye to be a companion to that. So it's definitely information. And what it's doing is it's leading you outside of your comfort zone. So it's going to take you into following your intuition and determining whether or not it's from a higher guidance or if it's fear-based, real or, you know, it's like friend or foe, real or imagined. I'm kind of getting that type of energy. So let's pick a deck. We're going to go with this one for you, Virgo. So we're going to look at June, the potential energies for June. And we have something to do with your independence, your sovereignty, your freedom, your finances. So let's see where this is going to take us. It was paired with connection, community, celebration, and Eight of Swords, limiting beliefs. So once again, we're in your belief structure in the community. So let's see, let's get some clarification for the month of June, because something's definitely coming in that's going to challenge your beliefs. Even it feels like the entire community is just it's going to put you on a crossroads of what you believe and what you don't believe, what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. So it's like you can't possibly tell, but it's going to put you on a crossroads because you have to make a decision of whether or not something is real or imagined. So let's go with that, and let's go with, put that back. Let's go with the let's go with July. All right, so we have King of Wands. So there's something here to do with taking control of a situation. I'm also getting with this is well, actually that's basically what I'm getting with that, is taking control of a situation. You've got the Four of Gardens of, you know, how much are you going to invest in it? And I'm getting that for the month of July. So it's taking control of this situation and determining how much you're going to invest in it or move forward with it. All right. So let's see here. So August for Virgo. So August has got you with the the Knight of Cups. So there is something come August that you decide that you're gonna rush towards. You're tired of being left out, feeling left out of it. This is something that ignites your passion. It's something that you want to, you've made a decision by August. So you've got the information in and you're trying to decide, and you are taking charge and you are deciding that this is something that you want to rush towards. And this is something that there's a spark of energy, passion. It's desire, but it's definitely putting you in the perspective. It's a new perspective. It's definitely a change. So, but it's a change towards something that you're desirous of. And so going into September, you're looking at rising above the adversity or whatever challenges it was that you were facing at the beginning. You've risen above it. You've got healthy boundaries. You pretty much well know, if it was illusion or real, you have made that determination. So with that being said, you get your opportunity to pursue that love with the Ace of Cups. So it's that spark, it's that creation, and that's what you decided to go towards, was that spark. So you have a lot of aces and new beginnings, but you have decided whether or not it was real or imagined, and you are now moving forward. It makes you feel uncomfortable because it takes you out of your comfort zone. But whatever the information is, or whatever it is that you want to pursue, it turns out that it's not too good to be true because you decide to follow it into the fall. So I want to thank you so much, Virgo, and I will catch you on your next read. If this is something you want elaboration on, or want a personal read for your particular summer energy, you can check my information box. Thank you. Capricorn, we are going to do your summer energy. Your summer energy, Capricorn. So let's see, what are we going to roll with you? We're going to roll with the crows. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull 2 energy cards. I just want to shuffle these for my lovely Capricorn. And we're going to look and explore what the potential energies are for you, Capricorn. What are the potential energies for you for this summer? What are you looking at, Capricorn? All right. What are you looking at? I don't know if that's going to be your deck. It didn't feel like Capricorn, so we'll see in a moment. Let's go ahead and pull some intuitive whispers. Intuitive whispers for you, Capricorn. And your income, this is a popular message tonight, is message from the third eye. Look to lucid dreaming, your intuition, trying to determine whether it's, your intuition or fear-based, but I'm definitely getting messages, synchronicities, symbolism, things that are going to pop out to you is going to be the energy. There's something that you're going to be looking for as far as messages from the divine. It's a popular energy for the month of June, let me tell you. So Capricorn, it looks like you're really seeking a higher knowledge, a higher wisdom is what I'm feeling for you. So what we've got here is, that's odd. So you have autumn magic for the summer. So maybe it's you trying to find the harvest, the bounty in summer. You're trying to find the bounty, the harvest in summer. I'm going to need to get a little bit of elaboration on that because I'm feeling harvest. It's harvest time. But I'm feeling it for the summer energy. It's like something you cultivated, you're getting ready to harvest this summer. So it could be something that you had been working on, but let's see. That's what I'm feeling. It's something that you've been working on. You finally get to harvest this summer. All right, so it's a new perspective. It's a new perspective. It's a new way with the Hangman energy. It's a pause. I guess the autumn would be the pause before, winter, but that's not how I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it more along the lines is that something is going to come about and it's going to give you a new perspective so you'll be able to actually harvest what you've been working on this summer instead of this fall. So it's almost as if the timeline gets moved up is how I'm feeling that. So, let's see what we get for your tarot messages for the month of June. And we are not going to do the crows because I'm not feeling it. So we are moving to another deck. So what can Capricorn expect for the month of June? Spirit, what energies? All right, so we have the Four of Cups, potentials, possibilities. So this is the energy that you are going to be working with for the month of June. Oops, something else popped. So this we're gonna go, it's gentleness, kindness, but it's strength. Something's going to give you the strength to push forward on something. I'm telling you, I'm getting whatever it was that you were working on. I'm getting that the timeline's been pushed up. You'll be able to harvest it. It'll be able to come to fruition. You'll see the results, however you want to word it, this summer instead of this fall. It's like autumn comes early. The autumn magic comes early. The magic comes early. Let's see, we've got the Three of Wands. Yes, your ships are coming in. So you've definitely got good fortune. You've got something that you've been working on. You see it coming to fruition. Let's see what July is going to look like. Spirit, what's July going to look like? And we have the Page of Swords. So it's all the information is going to be presented. It's going to be provided. It's strong communication. Can also be a little flirty as well. Keep that in mind. Temptation. So, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay, in the upright, she's bold, she takes risk. You're not going to take a risk with this, all right? This is something you're not willing to take a risk. So whatever flirty temptation comes in, you're not going to go that way because you're already set on this energy. Whatever it was you were working on, and whatever it was that you have set your sights on and waiting for that ship to come in, you're not going to let a little flirtation derail you, or temptation derail you from that. So it looks like August, it may be that Spirit challenges you to see if you really want it or not. And it looks like you are not going to bite on that. So we have August, we have, once again, the Hangman, new perspectives, but we also have the Knight of Cups. So you are definitely rushing. You've got for August, you had that pause. You've got the right perspective. You weren't tempted in July. You are staying exactly focused on what it is that you were working on before. So what the Eight of Cups is doing, the Knight of Cups is doing, is you're now decided that you've got all the perspectives, all the trajectory, all the information that you need, because the Knight of Cups says, look, I'm rushing towards it now. Let's see what September, I just want to see what the September energy is for you, Capricorn. What's the September energy, Spirit? You were talking a minute ago. All right. So it's leaving the past behind. Ooh, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords. So September, it looks like it's leaving the past behind, and things that, challenged your, and this is definitely a challenge, things that challenged your sovereignty, your independence, past betrayals. It looks like you're leaving it behind. Let's get some clarification on that. You're no longer going to entertain those who challenge your sovereignty, your independence, or the things that you desire. And it looks like September, you have put all that in check and you're leaving it behind. But I just want to get clarification. So we have the Six of Pentacles. So yes, it's reciprocity. You're leaving all that behind, and what you're doing now is there is no more the overgiver, or people are letting people take from you. You're not doing that anymore. This is reciprocity. So you're heading towards what it was that you were going to harvest. You're harvesting early. And you're not letting anybody challenge that. So what I'm seeing is by September, it's you are only looking for reciprocity. So it's giving and giving, not giving and taking. So in other words, you're not going to be the overgiver. You're finally going to find the reciprocity, and you're going to find the exact perspective that you need. I just see basically a lot of I want to say the cups and the aces, the beginnings, the sparks, the creation. But this is something that you already had your eyes set on. And I believe, especially in the beginning of the, you had that opportunity, but it does look like it comes with challenges from the outside, not from whatever it was that you were working on. It just looks like there is some temptation. Maybe somebody tried to rock the boat from the past. But you're not having any parts of it, because you can see right through it with that Hangman, and with the Queen of Wands, in the reverse. You're not going to let that. You're not going to go in that direction. So with that being said, your Nine of Pentacles, it was in the reverse because it threatened what it was that you were trying to receive, but you didn't go towards that. So we're gonna go ahead and stop that there, Capricorn. If you want an extended read, my information is in the description. Thank you so very much, and I will catch you on the next read.